Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, this is about opportunities. I am devoted to bringing you opportunities. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing an opportunity that is kind of a continuation to my previous video on this topic about the fact that you can relocate to Poland with jobs that does not require visa sponsorships. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, these are some of the jobs that does not require visa sponsorships. But before I dig into them, I would like to share with you about visa sponsorship so that you understand why you need to take up this opportunity as quickly as possible. And the fact that I live in Europe, okay, I've lived abroad for several years, and I believe that you should listen to me and watch this video to the end because it's going to be to your own benefit. Okay, all right, so let me share with you about visa sponsorship. Okay, now a visa sponsorship means that a person or entity that is a sponsor is taking responsibility for you and your actions during your stay in that country. So the sponsor is essentially submitting a petition to the government asking for the visitor to be allowed entry. Now, this is a thing that it's only few companies or some companies that can do this. Okay, and the thing is that for them to actually do it for you, who they've not met, and you don't even live in Europe, they don't even know if you're going to get the visa or not. So it's kind of really difficult for companies to take that step, except you are really, really skilled, in IT, especially most of these IT jobs, and they've seen it, like you've written a test, which they've monitored and they've seen it. A company will be able to cough out that kind of amount of money, to pay to the government or to tell the government to write a petition to the government that they're going to be sponsoring everything for you, and there's no problem. So these things, it's not really easy to come by, and which is what you'll be expecting to get if you're applying for jobs online. So it takes time, but then this is a shortcut that you'll be able to use it to come to Poland without any qualms. Okay, now why do I need a sponsor? A sponsor is requested if there's no proof that travel expenses can be covered by the visa applicant. This means that if your bank account does not have the amount requested for the last 3 months, you will need a sponsor. Now, as I said in the previous video, if you've not seen it, I would suggest that you watch that video before you start this one, or before you continue watching this one, because it's going to give you details, about what we are saying. So the thing is that the two guys I processed, especially one of them, he told me that when he went to apply for visa at the Polish embassy, while applying for visa, you have to apply through agency VFS Global if you live in Turkey. I don't know about your country. So he actually gave them his bank statement and they said no, he doesn't need it because the company have already written that they're going to be paying him so amount of salary, okay, which I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. I'll be showing the particular jobs and their salary, the salary range, okay? So don't go anywhere. So in this case, you don't even need this. You don't even need this sponsor or the rest, okay? So without wasting your time, let me show you the list of jobs or the list of some of the jobs you can find in Poland without visa sponsorship, okay? All right. Basically, this is from my friend who works at an agency, okay? And this agency already, I started cooperating with my friend, I think this year, with this agency. And so far, one of my clients have gotten his work permit, okay? And I believe that he's processing his visa now, or he's planning to process his visa right now. So as you can see here, welder for MIG-MAG welder job, males are required and about 100 people are required, okay? So you have a chance, and the salary range is between 850 to 1,200 euros. So we have TIG welder, and males are required, and the number of people, estimated number of people that they are looking for, 100, and the salary range is from 850 to 1,200 euros. I think this will be dependent on your level of experience and also your working hours, okay? All right, now we have construction worker, males are required, so they are looking for about 500 people, and the salary range is about 800 to 1,000 euros. We have bricklayer, they are looking for males for this job, and they're also looking for about 200 people for this role. The salary range is about 850 to 1,200 euros. Then steel layer, steel fixer, Males are required. About 100 people are being sought after. Salary range is between 850 to 1,200 euros. We have carpenter job, males for males, and about 200 people are required, or about they are looking for about 200 people. The salary range is between 850 to 1,200 euros. So, and we have truck driver for males. About 200 people are being sought after. Salary range is between 1,000 to 1,500 euros. We have forklift driver, males are required. So about 10 people are required for this job, and the salary range is between 750 to 1,000 euros. Also, you can also work in meat processing factories, and this one is for both male and female. They're looking for about 500 people to work in this company, or to work in this kind of companies. Then the salary range is between 750 to 1,000 euros. Also, they are looking for production workers. All right, male and female can do this job, and about 500 people they're looking for. Salary range is between 750 to 1,000 euros. And also warehouse worker for males, and they're looking for about 500 people. The salary range is between 750 to 1,000 euros. I believe that there are other jobs which are not mentioned here, in which you can use to come into Poland without visa sponsorship. You don't need the company to take full responsibility to state that they are going to sponsor you, and which is what a lot of companies are running away from, especially because they don't know you, or because of trust. So basically, a lot of these companies in which you are applying for their jobs online, they kind of take more people from the agents, than those that they take on the internet, because they've already signed the contract with the agency to bring them qualified talent, or to bring them qualified workers. So you see the reason why you need to go for this opportunity. You can contact me, because I have a link to a person working in this agency. And so far this year, one person that I gave to them have gotten his work permit, and one of the person, his work permit is on process. Okay, so it works. So there are a couple of information I would also want you to know about these jobs, okay, so that you have them at the back of your mind. All right, the period of employment contract is 1 year. So the thing is, they give you 1 year, which can be extended so far that now they now trust you, and you've given your best. They've now seen what you can do. All right, if you're lucky, in some cases you might find some companies that will give you 3 years, but it's very rare, providing that the fact that they don't know you yet. So it's better to take this 1 year contract, and when you come into Poland, and after 1 year, if you impress them, they will give you a much better contract for like 3 years. Why is this very important? Getting a 3 years contract means that you'll be able to get a 3 years residence permit in Poland. You'll be able to apply for 3 years. So if you have 1 year contract, you can't apply for 3 years residence permit. This is why it's important. Okay. Now, visa costs. It is you that is going to pay for your visa cost. The age limit is between 18 to 50 years. So that means that if you're below 18 years, you cannot be employed. So, and also if you are above 50 years, you cannot be employed. Now, the education level can be basic level, and also your level of English can be basic. So it doesn't matter whether you finish high school, or even if you didn't go to high school at all. I believe that we can also get a job for you in Poland. Okay, and also if you have a university degree, that would even be a plus. So when sending us documents, you can just send it to us. Then location of work, it depends. Okay, there are jobs in different locations, so it depends. It depends on the agency you're coming with. Now, the working hours is between 7 to 15, so you can choose. Okay, normal job is around 40 hours per week. Okay, and that will be basic salary. But some of these jobs, they have kind of overtime, and it depends if you want to work more to earn more. Okay, it depends on your contract and your agreement with the company. Okay, then also there's overtime as per Polish labor laws. In this kind of jobs, be prepared for overtimes. It depends. Maybe if you don't want overtime, you can tell the company that you don't want overtime. Then there's the tax payment provided by the employer. Okay, note that when you're working in Poland, you go to pay tax, and at the end of I think at the beginning of each year, you have to go and send what we call PIT 11 from your company. You take it to the tax office, and you will now get a document called PIT 37. This document will entitle you to get a tax refund. But recently, you don't even need to go to the tax office anymore. Just with time, the system is going to generate your PIT 37. If there's excess tax, they're going to return the excess to you. Okay. Then about accommodation, some of the companies provide accommodation. Okay, so you don't need to worry. Some of the companies provide accommodation, but then you have to be prepared as well. If the company doesn't provide accommodation, okay, you have to be prepared to find your own accommodation. All right. Then water, electricity, and gas, etc., can be provided by the employer. That is, if they give you accommodation, they are going to also pay for these things. Okay, or it could be that these things are being taken from your salary. It depends on your agreement. Now, food, it is you who is going to cater for your food. Then medical and insurance. So medical insurance will be provided by the employer. Transportation will be provided by the employer. If they give you accommodation, a lot of times the accommodation might be close to where you work or might be in the city center. So maybe they will have a company bus or something. Then annual vacation, that is paid annual vacation for 30 days every 2 years of service. It depends on the company. Some companies, after you've worked for them for 2 years, you can have the opportunity to go on 30 days vacation, paid. That means that for 30 days, you won't come to work. You are free to travel around the world, and you'll still be paid. You'll still be paid. Let's estimate that 30 days is 1 month. You'll still be paid your 1 month salary. Okay. Then probation period, 7 days from joining date. Now, some companies, you have to undergo probation period for them to know if you're a good fit for their company. I think this is normally applied if you were already in Poland and you got the job in Poland, because the company doesn't have anything to lose. They'll just try you for like 1 week or 2 weeks. If they see that you're not a good fit, they'll just let go of you. But if they see that you're a good fit, then they will not give you a much improved contract. Okay. Then we have other benefits as per Polish labor law. All right. So let me know if you're interested in this opportunity. Put in the comment section below. All right, and I will reply you. I will answer all your questions. Okay. All right. So there are also other opportunities I have on my channel about studies in Turkey. Mind you, I've studied and lived in Turkey for like 5 years, so I have experience. So if I'm telling you these things, listen to me. All right. I know what I'm saying. So look at those opportunities and feel free to contact me. My social media handles are in the description below. And if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell below, because I'm going to be dropping more and more opportunities, okay, so that you don't miss out on any of them. All right. Then if you enjoy this content, please like it and feel free to share it with somebody, because somebody is out there waiting to be informed. The thing is, information is very powerful, and just one information can change somebody's life, can make somebody smile again. Okay. All right. So till I come your way again, have a great time. See you in my next video.